Intertek is an industry leader with more than 43,000 employees in 1,000 locations in over 100 countries. We deliver total quality assurance expertise 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with our industry-winning processes and customer-centric culture. Whether your business is local or global, we can help to ensure that your products meet quality, health, environmental, safety and social accountability standards for virtually any market around the world. We hold extensive global accreditations, recognitions and agreements, and our knowledge of and expertise in overcoming regulatory market and supply chain hurdles is unrivaled. Intertek Government and Trade Services is the world leader in conformity assessment programs and fiscal programs. We support governments and standard authorities around the world to improve the compliance of imports with quality and safety standards, giving their consumers the total quality assurance they need. We support brands, manufacturers and traders in meeting these requirements to facilitate market access. Our verification services give independent evaluation of suppliers and products anywhere in the world. Total quality assurance for global trade. Intertek has been appointed by the Kenya Bureau of Standards as one of the agents to operate its pre-export verification of conformity to standards program, also known as the PVOC. The PVOC is a conformity assessment and verification procedure applied to specific goods and products in the exporting country to ensure compliance with Kenyan technical regulations and mandatory standards or approved international equivalents. The PVOC certificate is a mandatory document required for consignments to clear Kenyan customs. All consignments subject to the PVOC must be certified by an authorized agent prior to shipment. The certificates are uploaded to the Kenya National Single Window System. An electronic version of the certificates is permissible for customs use. Gaining a PVOC certificate involves several stages. Stage 1. Gaining a product certificate for your regulated products. Stage 2. Gaining a PVOC certificate for your shipment of these products. And Stage 3. Payment of all the required fees. If you have any issues about a shipment, please contact your local Intertek office for help. All products regulated under the PVOC must comply with Kenyan essential requirements, technical regulations and approved standards prior to their export to Kenya. Regulated products include but are not limited to the following items. Some products are exempt from regulation under the PVOC. Exempted products include but are not limited to the following items. Please be aware, exempted products may still need to comply with other Kenyan regulatory requirements. Some products are import prohibited or import restricted. Exporters are advised to view the complete up-to-date lists of exempted, import prohibited and restricted products available on the Kenyan Bureau of Standards and Kenya Review Authority websites. Some products are considered high-risk products and require mandatory inspection and testing. High-risk products include the following items. Some products must comply with minimum energy performance and labeling requirements. These products include the following items. Contact your local Intertek office for product updates and the latest lists of products that have to comply with MEP and labeling requirements. The Import Declaration Form, or IDF, must be completed and processed by the Kenya Review Authority through the Kenya Electronic Single Window System. Applicants should provide Intertek with the correct IDF number during the PVOC certification process. An IDF number may not be available for certain products, such as medical devices and borderline medical products. The Unique Consignment Reference, or UCR, is included on the Import Declaration Form, which is processed through the Kenya Electronic Single Window System. The UCR number is a mandatory requirement referenced in PVOC certificates. All food products are required to have more than 75% of shelf life from the date of their expected arrival in Kenya. All non-food products with a limited shelf life are required to have more than 50% of shelf life from the date of their arrival in Kenya. You can gain the certificate required under the PVOC through one of 4 routes. Route A is for occasional exporters. Route B is for frequent exporters. Route C is for high-volume exporters. Route D is for consolidators registered with Kenya Bureau of Standards. Occasional exporters to Kenya should follow Route A to obtain a certificate of conformity for their shipment. The Route A certification process includes the following steps: a physical examination of goods, including verification of the product's essential markings and physical requirements as per Kenyan standards and technical regulations. Testing by an accredited laboratory, such as Intertek, to the applicable safety standard and technical regulations. A certificate of conformity is issued after successful evaluation of the test reports and physical inspection. An exporter or importer contacts an Intertek office. Intertek reviews the shipment certification application, also known as an RFC form. Test data is submitted. Intertek arranges testing if test data is not available. A mandatory pre-shipment inspection takes place. All reports are reviewed. A certificate of conformity is issued. Frequent exporters to Kenya should follow Route B to gain a Statement of Registration or SOR, and high-volume exporters should follow Route C to gain a license. An SOR is valid for a period of 1 year and a license is valid for a period of 3 years from their date of issue. An SOR or license can be used for certification of multiple shipments during its period of validity. The Route B and C certification process includes the following steps. The manufacturer or exporter must demonstrate that their products comply with Kenyan essential requirements, technical regulations, and approved standards. Products must be assessed to ensure that they achieve the required level of compliance before a registration or license is granted. For Route C, a factory audit is conducted of all licensed product manufacturing sites to ensure compliance to all applicable standards. A certificate of conformity is issued on the basis of a valid SOR and/or license and successful selective inspections of shipments. The level of intervention is less under Route C in comparison to Route B. Licensed exporters also benefit by receiving an Import Standardization Mark or ISM, product registration or license. An exporter or importer contacts an Intertek office. Intertek reviews the registration, license application or PRL form. Product testing is conducted if required. A factory audit is performed for Route C only. Intertek reviews the reports. Intertek issues an SOR or license. Shipment certification. The exporter or importer contacts the Intertek office. Intertek reviews the shipment certification application and SOR or license. Intermittent product testing and selective pre-shipment inspections are conducted if required. Intertek reviews the reports. Intertek issues a certificate of conformity. Consolidators registered with the Kenya Bureau of Standards should follow Route D to obtain a certificate of inspection for their shipments. Consolidated shipments must be evaluated in accordance with requirements mandated by the Kenya Bureau of Standards. The Route D evaluation and certification process includes the following steps. A mandatory physical inspection of the shipment. If the shipment includes high-risk products, then they may be subjected to conformity verification. A certificate of inspection is issued after a successful physical inspection and evaluation of applicable test reports if available. Consolidated shipments arriving at Kenyan ports or borders will be scrutinized by the Kenya Bureau of Standards. The certification of inspection data will be verified, and high-risk products tested if the conformity verification was not performed in the country of origin. A registered consolidator contacts an Intertek office. Intertek reviews the shipment certification application. Intertek arranges testing if the shipment includes high-risk products in agreement with exporter. A mandatory pre-shipment inspection is carried out. Intertek reviews the reports. A certificate of inspection is issued. If you have any questions or issues about a shipment or the certification route you should take, please contact your local Intertek office for help. The party applying to Intertek for conformity assessment and certification is responsible for the payment of fees to Intertek. The fees for pre-shipment inspection are as stipulated and published by the Kenya Bureau of Standards. Conformity assessment fees and/or verification fees cover document verification, shipment inspection and sealing of containers where applicable. These fees exclude laboratory testing, registration and licensing of products. Fees for evaluation, testing and auditing services depend on the type of product being registered and licensed. Applicants need to contact their local Intertek office to obtain a quotation for these services. For more information about exporting to Kenya, please contact Intertek Government and Trade Services by emailing info.government@intertek.com or online at intertek.com.